The Chrysler Airflow name carries a unique place in automotive history. Originally introduced in the 1930s, the Airflow was one of the most revolutionary vehicles of its era, pioneering aerodynamic design and advanced engineering concepts long before they became industry standards. If Chrysler brings the Airflow into 2027 as a fully modern vehicle, it would represent a bold vision of the future while honoring its innovative heritage. The 2027 Chrysler Airflow would likely serve as a flagship electric luxury crossover, combining cutting-edge technology, sophisticated design, sustainable engineering, and premium comfort into a vehicle designed for the next generation of drivers. The first impression of the 2027 Chrysler Airflow would come from its futuristic exterior styling. Unlike traditional SUVs that emphasize aggressive shapes and oversized grilles, the Airflow would focus on sleek aerodynamics and elegant proportions. Every surface would be sculpted to improve airflow efficiency while creating a distinctive visual identity that separates it from competitors. At the front, the Airflow would feature a clean and modern fascia that reflects its electric nature. Since electric vehicles require less cooling than traditional gasoline-powered cars, the front grille would be largely enclosed, creating a smooth and streamlined appearance. A full-width LED light bar would stretch across the nose, connecting ultra-slim headlights and creating a futuristic lighting signature visible both day and night. The front bumper would integrate advanced sensors, radar systems, and cameras used for driver assistance technologies. Despite housing significant technology, the design would remain clean and uncluttered. Subtle aerodynamic channels would direct airflow around the vehicle, reducing drag and enhancing efficiency. The hood would feature smooth sculpting and elegant lines that flow naturally into the windshield. The absence of excessive creases or aggressive styling cues would contribute to a sophisticated appearance that feels modern and premium. Viewed from the side, the Airflow would showcase one of its most impressive design characteristics. The roofline would sweep gracefully toward the rear, creating a coupe-inspired silhouette while maintaining practical interior space. Flush door handles would sit seamlessly within the bodywork, emerging automatically when occupants approach the vehicle. Large aerodynamic wheels would enhance both efficiency and aesthetics. Carefully designed wheel patterns would minimize turbulence while contributing to the vehicle's futuristic appearance. The wheel arches would be subtly pronounced, creating a confident stance without appearing overly aggressive. The greenhouse would feature expansive glass surfaces that create an airy and open atmosphere. A panoramic glass roof would likely be available, extending from the windshield to the rear section and filling the cabin with natural light. The rear of the Airflow would continue the futuristic theme. A full-width LED tail light assembly would mirror the front lighting signature, creating a cohesive design language. The tailgate would be sculpted to improve aerodynamics while providing easy access to the cargo area. The rear spoiler would be integrated seamlessly into the roof structure, helping manage airflow and improve stability at higher speeds. Every design element would serve both aesthetic and functional purposes, reflecting Chrysler's commitment to innovation. Overall, the exterior design of the 2027 Chrysler Airflow would represent a modern interpretation of aerodynamic efficiency. It would stand apart from traditional SUVs by prioritizing elegance, technology, and sustainability over conventional styling approaches. Stepping into the cabin would reveal an environment designed around comfort, technology, and connectivity. Chrysler would likely position the Airflow as one of the most advanced interiors in its lineup, emphasizing premium materials and intelligent design. The dashboard would feature a minimalist layout dominated by digital displays. Multiple screens would span the width of the dashboard, creating a sophisticated command center for both driver and passengers. High-resolution displays would provide access to navigation, entertainment, vehicle information, and connectivity features. The instrument cluster would be fully digital and highly customizable. Drivers could select different display configurations depending on their preferences, emphasizing navigation, efficiency data, performance metrics, or traditional driving information. The infotainment system would utilize advanced software capable of learning driver habits and preferences. Artificial intelligence would help personalize the experience by automatically adjusting climate settings, seating positions, lighting preferences, and navigation recommendations. The center display would provide access to vehicle functions through intuitive touch controls and voice commands. Wireless integration with smartphones would allow seamless access to communication, entertainment, and productivity applications. Material quality throughout the cabin would reflect the Airflow's premium positioning. Sustainable materials would play a significant role, combining environmental responsibility with luxury. Recycled fabrics, eco-friendly leather alternatives, natural wood accents, brushed aluminum details, and soft-touch surfaces would create a sophisticated atmosphere. The seats would be engineered for exceptional comfort. Advanced ergonomic designs would provide support during long journeys while remaining comfortable during everyday commuting. Heating, ventilation, massage functions, and extensive adjustment capabilities would be available. Passenger space would be one of the Airflow's strongest attributes. The electric vehicle platform would allow designers to maximize interior volume by eliminating the need for a traditional transmission tunnel. As a result, both front and rear occupants would enjoy generous legroom and headroom. Rear passengers would benefit from luxury features often reserved for executive vehicles. Dedicated climate controls, entertainment displays, charging ports, and reclining seats could be available depending on trim levels. The spacious cabin would make the Airflow ideal for family travel and long-distance journeys. Cargo capacity would also be impressive. The flat floor design would create a highly practical storage area capable of accommodating luggage, sports equipment, and everyday cargo. Additional storage compartments throughout the cabin would enhance convenience. One of the most important aspects of the 2027 Chrysler Airflow would be its advanced electric powertrain. Chrysler has indicated its commitment to electrification, making the Airflow a likely showcase for the brand's future technology. The Airflow would likely be powered by dual electric motors, providing all-wheel drive capability and exceptional performance. Electric motors deliver instant torque, allowing rapid acceleration from a standstill and smooth power delivery across the speed range. Power output could vary depending on trim levels, with higher performance variants delivering significantly greater horsepower. Regardless of configuration, acceleration would be strong and effortless. The instant response characteristic of electric propulsion would create a refined yet exciting driving experience. Battery technology would be a major focus. Chrysler would likely equip the Airflow with a large-capacity battery pack capable of delivering substantial driving range. Depending on the configuration, range estimates could exceed 400 miles on a single charge, making the vehicle highly practical for long-distance travel. Fast charging capability would allow owners to replenish a significant portion of the battery in a relatively short period. Advanced charging management systems would optimize charging speed while protecting long-term battery health. The placement of the battery pack beneath the floor would contribute to a low center of gravity, improving handling and stability. Weight distribution would be carefully balanced to enhance driving dynamics. Unlike traditional internal combustion vehicles, the Airflow would operate with remarkable quietness. The absence of engine noise would create a serene cabin environment, allowing occupants to enjoy conversations, music, and relaxation without distraction. Performance would extend beyond acceleration. The Airflow would likely feature advanced suspension systems designed to deliver both comfort and agility. Adaptive dampers could continuously adjust ride characteristics based on road conditions and driving style. Ride quality would be a key strength. Electric vehicle platforms naturally provide smooth operation, and Chrysler engineers would likely focus on creating a luxurious driving experience that prioritizes comfort. Road imperfections would be absorbed effectively while maintaining control and stability. The steering system would be tuned to provide confidence and precision. While comfort would remain a priority, the Airflow would still offer responsive handling suitable for modern driving expectations. Regenerative braking technology would play an important role in efficiency. By converting kinetic energy into electricity during deceleration, The system would help extend driving range while reducing brake wear. Drivers might even have access to one-pedal driving modes that simplify urban driving. Safety would be one of the Airflow's defining characteristics. Advanced driver assistance technologies would be integrated throughout the vehicle, creating multiple layers of protection for occupants and other road users. Adaptive cruise control would maintain safe distances automatically during highway travel. Lane centering systems would help keep the vehicle positioned correctly within its lane. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems would improve awareness in busy traffic environments. Automatic emergency braking systems could detect vehicles, pedestrians, cyclists, and obstacles, applying braking force when necessary. Advanced collision avoidance systems would provide additional confidence during everyday driving. The Airflow could also introduce higher levels of autonomous driving capability. Advanced sensor arrays, cameras, radar systems, and artificial intelligence would work together to assist the driver in a variety of situations. While human supervision would remain essential, the vehicle could significantly reduce driver workload during long journeys. Connectivity would be central to the ownership experience. Cloud-based services would provide real-time traffic information, navigation updates, remote vehicle monitoring, and predictive maintenance alerts. Owners could interact with the vehicle through smartphone applications, controlling various functions remotely. Over-the-air software updates would ensure that vehicle systems remain current throughout ownership. New features, performance improvements, and security enhancements could be delivered without requiring dealership visits. The audio experience would be equally impressive. Premium sound systems developed with leading audio manufacturers would provide immersive listening experiences. Carefully engineered acoustics and active noise cancellation technology would create an exceptionally quiet cabin environment. Environmental sustainability would influence every aspect of the Airflow's design. Efficient manufacturing processes, recycled materials, renewable energy integration, and zero-emission operation would support Chrysler's broader sustainability goals. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of the 2027 Chrysler Airflow would be its role as a symbol of transformation. Much like the original Airflow challenged automotive conventions in the 1930s, the modern Airflow would challenge expectations for luxury transportation in the electric era. It would represent Chrysler's vision for the future, combining advanced technology with elegant design and practical functionality. The vehicle would appeal to environmentally conscious buyers, technology enthusiasts, luxury consumers, and families seeking a premium electric vehicle. Ultimately, the 2027 Chrysler Airflow would be more than just a new electric crossover. It would embody innovation, sustainability, and forward-thinking design while honoring a name that has always stood for progress. With its aerodynamic exterior, luxurious interior, advanced electric powertrain, exceptional range, intelligent technology, and premium comfort, the Airflow would position itself as one of the most compelling electric vehicles in the modern automotive landscape. It would demonstrate that Chrysler remains committed to innovation and capable of shaping the future of transportation just as it did nearly a century ago.